Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Reeltv. On our show today, we will be discussing American Horror Story, and Connor Smith and Eric Dowling will be discussing The Walking Dead. So, I am Lindsay Lorifis.
And I am Ryan Mills.
And drumroll please, our discussion of American Horror Story. We've been waiting for this for so long, and we're super excited.
Oh gosh, I'm so excited for it. There's so much happening. I don't even know where to start.
It's overwhelming, seriously.
It really is. It's Coven, witches and voodoo and just everything just awesome in Salem. They're filming in New Orleans right now. Mm-hmm. So, what are we gonna see?
Well, I think it's really interesting that they are filming in New Orleans because it has roots back in Salem, Massachusetts. So that's kind of a new take on that type of story. Yeah. And it's a different place from where they filmed in the past. Season 1 took place in California. Yeah. And season 2 was in New York. So it's exciting that they're really hopping around.
Yeah. And Ryan Murphy said that they built the house for season 1 and the Asylum for season 2, so they're filming in a natural setting, so it's really interesting, I think. So, but I'm so excited for Jessica Lange, who plays Fiona Good, the head witch. That, oh my gosh, I just can't take it. How awesome is it going to be?
I think it's going to be really interesting to see her portray even her name, because Good is a last name. I find that really fascinating. Because she's a witch.
That's very true.
So it'll be interesting to see how that, comes into play. Is she a good witch?
That's a good point.
Yeah. So it's pretty interesting.
She has her students there in the school. So Zoe, who was played by oh gosh, how do you say her?
Taissa
Farmiga. Yeah.
We're going to go with that.
Violet in season 1. So I'm glad that she's back, but I will forever know her as Violet and not Zoe. But so the pilot is Zoe gets sent to the school because her parents find out that she's a witch in some way, shape, or form. So she's there, and the students, Nan, Queenie, and Madison, they all try to basically kill her in some way. I think from what we'll see from the teaser later on. So it's pretty intense already. And just crazy.
I know, I can't imagine going to a new school and being like, hey, let's kill you now.
Seriously, oh my gosh. Queenie, played by Gabrielle Sidibe. Jamie Brewer is Nan. She played Addie in season 1. And then Madison, played by Emma Roberts, which I think is very interesting. And then, of course, Evan Peters is back playing Kyle. I feel like out of all the names, that's a really simple name, no?
Yeah, that is very true.
He was Tate, and then what was his name for season 2? Do you remember that?
Oh my goodness, it's not even coming into mind because it was so bland.
Yeah, it's a simple name.
Yeah.
However, in this season though, he has a thing for Zoe, which they kind of had in season 1 when Tate and Violet were in season 1. Now Kyle and Zoe. I think it would be more interesting if it was Madison and Kyle as opposed to Zoe and Kyle. What do you think?
I totally agree, especially because Emma Roberts and Evan Peters are dating in real life.
I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of scandalous
how are they going to do
they're
that?
All going to be on set together and having to spend so much time together, and that's kind of frustrating, seeing your boyfriend macking it with another girl. And
that's so true.
So it's kind of interesting. And then over the summer, there was a lot of tension between them because they were in a hotel together, and Emma got really angry and started beating him, and so there was a domestic violence call, and I completely was just like dumbfounded when I heard about that.
That's crazy.
And so because you think she's like this pristine, like cute little girl. She was on Nickelodeon and had her show there, and even her aunt Julia Roberts is amazing and all that.
Yeah,
and so it's interesting to see her transition into this type of role in American Horror Story. And she was in We're the Millers over the summer, and that was hysterical. And that was pretty raunchy for
that was really
her
funny.
past roles also. So it'll be really cool to see what she does.
Yeah, I thought she was kind of like an odd choice at first. I'm not sure what the thought process was from Ryan Murphy or the other producers for the show, but I hope she works out. I mean, it looks like she will. Mm-hmm. So I mean, she should be quite interesting, I think.
She also looks a lot like Taissa, and I think that's an interesting thing when you have multiple actresses that look the same, and even actors, and how the audience figures out storylines then. And so it'll be interesting to see if maybe they trade places a lot, or they're polar opposites and things like that. So I'm excited to see where the storyline takes them.
Very true, yeah. Because Madison, her power is she's telekinetic. Nan is she can see the future. Then Queenie, she's the human voodoo doll, which is very interesting because Angela Bassett is the voodoo queen for season 3. So I'm very interested to see where this all goes. Plus Kathy Bates.
Yes!
How awesome is that? Another Oscar winner, Kathy Bates. She's awesome, and she's a serial killer, so that's not far from Misery, right?
That's for sure.
That was a great movie.
Maybe she'll bring out another hammer and tackle some feet again.
We can only wish. Only wish.
So. Cross my fingers.
Right? Oh my gosh. So I'm just so excited for season 1.
Yes.
I hope for random cameos and just bring people back. I wanted Connie Britton back so bad, but she's doing Nashville.
McDermott.
So see, I don't know, he was in season 2 just briefly, and he had a really weird role, but he's doing Hostages, so I don't know. I mean, maybe he'll make a cameo in season 3. Who knows? And then I don't think Adam Levine will be back for season 3.
Probably not.
I found that kind of weird too, but he was a huge fan of the show, so he wanted some type of role for season 2. So we'll see where it goes, I guess.
It was nice that Ryan Murphy could offer him a role in it. Hey, have your fun, but
be on the show.
Yeah.
For 2 or 3 episodes, was it?
Yeah.
Flashbacks. I don't know,
short.
2 or 3. So either way, I'm still really excited for season 3.
Yes, I'm super pumped for Patti LuPone to be on the show because she was a huge Broadway star and was so successful in Evita. And so it'll be nice to have someone from that side of theater and acting involved in it. So.
Right.
All right.
Well, true.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting.
This Wednesday, October 9th at 10 p.m. on FX. It should be amazing premiere.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited.
Everyone has to watch it because it's going to be amazing. We're going to watch it together and have
obviously.
a little party. So,
yes.
Yeah, everyone have parties and enjoy it, and, tape yourselves watching it because I'm sure you'll have some pretty interesting reactions.
That would be really funny.
I know. Yeah. Post them. Be great.
Apparently I'm a witch. There's something I should have told you. There's a school there for girls like you. You'll be safe.
Idiots. The only thing you have to be afraid of is me. You girls need to learn to fight. When witches don't fight, we burn.